This is New Jersey.
We live here and we figured everybody was going to be hungry, so.
Yeah.
And mostly it was just our crawl space and everybody else wants some lunch, so we just figured, well, we'll make lunch.
How long have you been out here today doing this?
Today?
Were you here yesterday too?
Yeah, we live here.
Yeah. So you've been serving food for the last 2 days?
Yeah. Well, and you don't have any power and, you just want something hot so you can get back to work,
I can't see the number on it.
Yeah.
To call anybody else.
How much damage did you suffer?
The whole first floor.
Yeah.
Three sofas, dining room, living room set, 2 bedrooms with mattresses and stuff like that. It's all shot.
How long have you had this place?
8 years. 8 years, yeah. Never no water. What do you do? As long as nobody's hurt,
Yeah.
That's why I teach my 3 sons, Could always rebuild.
That's a good attitude.
That's the way I see it, as long as you have your health. And a lot of people got a lot worse.
And I found an apartment, so hopefully I'll have a new home by the end of the week.
Okay. Well, what happened here? Tell us what happened to your house.
It was totally flooded. All the furniture was ruined. The garage probably had about 5 feet of water. My upstairs, the ceilings in the upstairs, from the wind coming in, it started to buckle all of the drop ceilings, and they're coming down. So basically the house is not livable. And it won't be they'll probably just bulldoze it.
Yeah. You'll rebuild?
No.
No, you won't. What will you do? Sell the property?
Like I said, I just got a place. I'm going into a 55-plus community up in Lacey, so I'm just hoping everything's gonna go okay there.
How many years did you spend here?
I was a full-time resident here for 7 years.
We're trying to get a jump on it. This is, I guess, about how high the water came in here. For some reason it seems higher in the back, but that's irrelevant at this point. About 18 inches of damage. Some rotten wood over here from a little bit ago, and so just trying to get anything absorbent out of the house, get the fans going, and try to expedite the drying process, and rebuild from there. Maybe get some new insulation, some new sheetrock. Still have to go in the crawl space and pull out all the wet insulation that had fallen down, and get rid of that. Try to get everything that's wet out and dry it out really good, Mold is the biggest issue for us. The structure is sound. As long as we can fight the mold and be healthy living here, there's absolutely no reason why we couldn't start over.
That's his kitchen across the street.
That's your dock?
This is your deck? That was right on
Yeah,
right here.
floated up, went over, and dropped to the side.
That's what I'm saying. That's a great shot right there. This was right here. Now it's there. And look at the St. Francis. They didn't even move.
Yeah, my mom's St. Francis statue is still on the corner.
How was he held down?
He's just sitting there. He's a concrete statue.
There is so much destruction. Little, everything is being thrown out. It's like you have to start all over again. The floors are gone. The furniture. The second floor is intact. The whole deck is destroyed. All the water came up, it's all mud. It's just, I can't watch. The guys are in there pulling everything up and doing the work and trying to do what I can to help, but I feel like I'm in the way. I'm not complaining. I'm 67. I'm still okay, but it gets, and the loneliness. I live by myself. The loneliness and the quiet, and all you can light is candles. I'm running out of candles. But the loneliness and the quiet and the stillness and no people and no sound. You know, sometimes you have the TV on just in the background.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm cut off from you know, and the election is so important to me.
Yeah.
And I'm so worried about that. I am so worried about that.
People actually walked by in front of the house and were telling me thank you.
Yeah.
Because I had my Halloween ornaments, you see them out front? I got them all back up. And Milty will tell you. My man made me a hair milk.
You know, not only that,
You know what he said, Steve? For the last 5 years, I do landscaping down here.
Yeah.
And he works for me. Milty was saying almost every day when he works for me, or every weekly, that one of these days our houses are going to be highly valued in price because we're going to be oceanfront.
Yes.
it's coming.
And this came close.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Right?
coming.
Yeah. Right, Mel?
It could be.
Yeah.
Once the bridge goes down, you got oceanfront right
Yeah.
here.
So were you stayed the whole storm?
I stayed through the whole storm here.
What was it like?
It was pretty well. I gotta tell you, I had fun because I know so many people down here. I do landscaping and stuff and side work.
It came
Right,
up
Mel?
close to the steps, though, the top.
Yeah.
You were pretty
I
close.
saw
A
it come
couple
down
inches
Mill
and
Creek
it would have
Road
been
when
in.
the storm first came down.
Yeah.
It was just a big wave that came down this road down here, down Mill Creek. And before you know it, it was up there.
Was there any fear?
I didn't have any fear. I don't know why. Maybe it was the scotch I was drinking. The worst thing other than losing your house completely, if it being knocked down or blown up, is getting water in it down
Yeah.
here. Because the salt water, you get water in your house, you're done.
Yeah.
You gotta get rid of whatever got hit by the water.
Wires, wall. We had
But
friends
you
that
gotta,
had...
Steve, you gotta always believe, right, Steve? No, it could have been worse.
What makes you happy? What puts a smile on your face when you have to deal with this kind of stuff?
I just keeping high spirits and trying to bond with each other and kind of get through as one big unit instead of just myself. It's a lot easier to take on as a team or a neighborhood or a state.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so and friends and family keep me going. You know, and just everybody trying to be positive. You know, we still have each other, and everyone's healthy. So these things don't really mean too much in the long run.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I don't fight nature. Whatever happens, happens. I don't blame anybody for this. Anything I lost. Anything that was on the floor that I lost is my fault because I left it on the floor because they gave us fair warning. So my shoes, some books, and the carpets I couldn't do anything about.
Oh, it's just having your friends and family around and support, and I'm thankful right now that Margaret took me in, and I had food and shelter, and that's what you have to be thankful for, and you have to also be thankful that you weren't one of the people who were seriously injured or killed, and so many people lost so much more than we did.
Yeah. Life goes on.
Life goes on, that's right.